worlds before Monkey, primal chaos reigned. Heaven sought order, but the phoenix can fly only when its feathers are grown. The four worlds formed again and yet again, as endless eons wheeled and passed. Time and the pure essences of heaven, the moisture of the earth, the powers of the sun and the moon, all worked upon a certain rock old as creation. And it became magically fertile. That first egg was named Thought. Tathagata Buddha, the father Buddha, said, "With our thoughts, we make the world." Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.
I love to fight! Born from an egg on a mountain top. He knew every magic under the sun. He's the gods and everyone and have some fun. Monkey magic, monkey magic, monkey magic, monkey magic.
So let's get going.
Watercocky, saucy monkey, this one is. All the gods were
Fight!
and that was the start of their pilgrimage west. Monkey magic, monkey magic, monkey magic, monkey magic, monkey magic, monkey magic, monkey magic,
Sorry, Monkey.
he knew every magic trick under the sun. He's the gods and everyone and have some fun. Monkey magic,
Pixie!
monkey magic, monkey magic, monkey magic,
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
magic, monkey magic, monkey magic, monkey magic, monkey magic, monkey magic.
Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome everybody. Ni hao. Uh,
Is that the extent of your
that's the
Mandarin?
extent of my Mandarin, yeah. That's the extent of my Mandarin. But before we go, we must start with...
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy
That's enough of that. Okay. So, yes, of course, it's Noms' 40th birthday today. So, for those that sent videos in for her birthday, thank you very much. I put them all together and she watched them. She has that many friends. The video was 35 minutes long. It was great. It was great.
It's my parkrun birthday.
Yeah, a Geburtstag Parkrun. Yeah. Okay. So, willkommen. So, as per usual, the link for the Google form is pinned to the top of the chat up here. Der Link für das Google-Formular, in dem Sie Ihre Antworten ausfüllen können, befindet sich in der Chatbox. Okay, so I'll ask the questions in English and German as per normal, not in Mandarin. Ich würde die Frage auf Englisch und Deutsch stellen, nicht Chinesisch.
Sehr gut.
Yeah, because I can't speak. Despite living in Asia for 3 years, we never really learned much Mandarin. I can order coffee in Singapore, and that's about it. Okay, so welcome. I hope you liked the intro video, Monkey. For those that knew Monkey, it was just sublime. It was a wonderful, wonderful program. I loved it. I loved it. If you've never seen it, you must see it. I don't know if you can get it on YouTube. I mean, you can get the intro on YouTube. It's amazing. Crazy. Do you like my T-shirt? Just for the quiz. Is that reversed? No, it's not. No. Okay. Yeah. So birthday present from Noms' mum. That's great. Perfect. Okay. So let's start. Yeah, I'm hanging. Round number 1. Round number 1 is our Chinesisches Neujahr, our Chinese New Year, and also und Ochsen, and of course also oxen, because unlike this picture which was taken when we were out in Asia, when it was the year of the cock, it is the year of the oxen this year. But we weren't there for the year of the oxen. We were there for the cock and the goat, were we? And
We were there for Year of the Goat.
year of the dog, were we? I think I can't
We
remember.
weren't there for Year of the Goat. I don't
Weren't
remember
we?
that.
Oh, I can't remember. Okay, so yeah, so all about Chinese New Year. But before we go any further, what we must do first is go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy
Ah,
It's gonna
okay.
get very old.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know one thing that's very old.
You're older than me.
I am. I'm much older than you. Okay, so Frage 1. Question number 1. True or false? The date of Chinese New Year changes every year. Okay. Richtig oder falsch? Das Datum des chinesischen Neujahrs ändert sich jedes Jahr. Okay. So changes every year, jedes Jahr. Okay. True or false? That was. Und Frage 2. Question number 2. Approximately what fraction of the world's population celebrates Chinese New Year? Okay. Wie viel Prozent der Weltbevölkerung feiert ungefähr das chinesische Neujahrsfest? Okay. So everybody's that on the fingers now, trying to work out what percentage they think is the that celebrates Chinese New Year. And when we say celebrates, I mean, I'm not sure if we mean they all go out on the streets and do stuff. I don't know, but they celebrate generally, like we would celebrate Christmas, I guess.
And we do when
Yeah.
we can.
Yes.
And we're not counting this year where most people don't get to do it.
Yeah. Okay. Und Frage 3, question number 3. What color is associated with Chinese New Year? So there's actually a lot of
Yeah, I mean,
colours behind us there.
there's been a few clues to that one.
There's been a few clues so far, but yeah.
Oh, the lion
Hey,
behind
it's
it.
all fun, yeah. And yeah, many line dances. When I used to work out there, every year the lions would come to work, and they would dance for us at work, and we'd have to give them money. Yeah, und welche Farbe wird mit dem chinesischen Neujahrsfest assoziiert? So what color is associated with it? So there has been some clues. Und Frage 4, question number 4. True or false? The Chinese New Year triggers the world's largest annual human migration. Richtig oder falsch? Das chinesische Neujahrsfest löst die weltweit größte jährliche Wolkenwanderung aus. Okay. So,
Some
yeah.
of these questions are a bit tricky in German this week, so if you
They're
don't,
not too bad, actually.
well,
They're not too
if
bad.
you miss something, just let us know.
Yeah,
We'll
let us
repeat
know.
it.
I can repeat things. No, actually, Bobby, they're lions. It's the lion dance. They're not dragons. They're lions.
There is
Yeah.
a dragon dance as well, but it's much less popular. It's a much longer. It's longer than this. Dude.
Yeah, everything you see here are this is a dragon.
I wonder what you were going to do. That came from a weird direction. Just saying.
It did. Came from a weird place, did that? Yeah, so that's a dragon. These are lions. These are the lion dances. Yeah, I've seen many lion dances while we were out there. They're everywhere on the streets, everywhere. That was question 4, and now question number 5. What gifts do children traditionally receive at Chinese New Year? Welche Geschenke erhalten Kinder traditional zum chinesischen Neujahrsfest? Okay, so what gifts do children normally receive? Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Knobs.
Cheers.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy.
Sorry. And question number 6. The ox is the second of all the Chinese zodiac animals. Which is the first? So, der Ochse ist das zweite aller chinesischen Tierkreiszeichen Tiere. Welches ist das erste? Yeah. So that is question number 6. I think it's 10 in this round, I think. My papers are out of order. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. So, question number 7. Frage 7. True or false? The most fireworks are set off in the world on Chinese New Year. Richtig oder falsch? Am chinesischen Neujahrsfest werden die meisten Feuerwerkskörper auf der Welt gezündet. I thought it was Stuttgart Central Marienplatz, where most of the fireworks in the world were set off. Yeah. But yeah. So true or false? Could be true, could be false. Who knows? Yeah. Und Frage 8, question number 8. True or false? Oxen are carnivores, eating at least 20 pounds of meat per day to make them strong. Strong as an ox. Oxen. Okay. Richtig oder falsch? Ochsen sind Fleischfresser und fressen mindestens 20 Pfund Fleisch pro Tag, damit sie stark werden. Okay. So, are they carnivores? True or false? Oxen. And Frage 9, question number 9. True or false? Horses can pull heavier loads than oxen. Richtig oder falsch? Pferde können schwerer Lasten sein als Ochsen. Sehen, not sein. Sehen. Yes. Got a bit smudged, did that one. On our hike, even though we didn't actually ask any questions on the hike, we didn't ask any questions on the hike this week because we have a very special round number 3 for you this week, ladies and gentlemen. A very special round indeed, with a lot of guest stars. So Look out for that one. That's Runde 3, question, round 3. Und letzte Frage in Runde 1. True or false? Oxen only need about 4 hours of sleep per day. Richtig oder falsch? Ochsen brauchen nur etwa 4 Stunden Schlaf pro Tag.
I need about 10.
Yeah, I think I only got about 3 last night.
Because it's my birthday. It's exciting.
I was so excited to get up and make you a bacon sandwich this morning. And to open all your presents and cards that came in the post. Okay, das war Runde 1. That was round number 1. And jetzt Runde 2. Now round number 2. And round number 2 is
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
sorry. Okay, so
It's kind of weird because whenever he does that, I can't hear the music, so I'm just dancing to nothing.
how do you think I feel when I've got a fancy dress on and I can't hear the music when I'm dancing to the music round? Okay, so round number 2 is our pictures round. This week our pictures round is all about random things to do with well, China really, I guess. That's me. Is that Haw Par Villa? I think that's Haw Par Villa, isn't it?
It is.
In Singapore, yeah. That's Haw Par Villa, where you will find a diorama of the true myth. Well, it's not really true, but the myth of Monkey and Pixie and Tripitaka and
a whole bunch
Fishy.
of other weird stuff.
and a load of weird things, including the 10 courts of hell, which is kind of, yeah, the Chinese version of Christian hell, I guess. But there's 10 of them, and they're pretty gruesome. Okay, so round number 2. So you should have pictures on your form. Question number 11. Frage 11. How long is the total length of the Great Wall of China? Wie lange ist die Gesamtlänge der chinesischen Mauer? Okay, so how long is the Great Wall of China? Der chinesischen Mauer. Okay. So, das war Frage 11 und jetzt Frage 12 and now question number 12. What is the men's course record finisher time for the Great Wall Marathon? Which looks brilliant.
Well, that photograph is an image of what most a marathon course looks like.
Yes.
So that
yes.
gives you an indication of how hard it is.
Okay, so was ist die Streckenrekord Finisherzeit der Männer für den Great Wall Marathon oder Große Mauer Marathon? I don't know. I don't know whether it's Great Wall Marathon or Große Mauer Marathon. I don't know, but sometimes they translate it into English because if it's a name. Okay.
So what's a good time for a marathon?
We always thought we would do that while we were out there, and we never did we?
Well, that's because we thought we might not survive. It looked hard.
Yeah, it did look pretty hard. Okay, and Frage 13, question number 13. In which city is the Forbidden City? In welcher Stadt befindet sich die Verbotenstadt? So, in welcher Stadt befindet sich der Verbotenstadt? Where is the Forbidden City? Okay, that was question number 13. Das war Frage 13. Cheers, everybody. No, I'm not going to.
The one time I was ready, in case you did.
Would I do anything like that to you?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Okay. Okay. Und Frage 14. Question 14. Which spelling is correct? Welche Schreibweise ist richtig? Schreibweise, is that spelling? I thought spelling was
Buchstaben.
Buchstaben.
Buchstabieren. I think
Buchstabieren.
is to like. I don't know.
Well, Buchstabieren, Schreibweise, I don't know. I thought it was Buchstabieren. but-
Schreibweise is like spelling wise.
Okay, yeah, but
Yeah,
which
that's a
spelling is correct? Okay. Und Frage 15. Question number 15. Which city is this? In the picture. Which city is this? Welche Stadt ist das? You must write your answers for this question in capital letters. That's big letters. That's like the start of your name or the start of a noun in German. Okay? Big letters. And I don't mean font size. Yeah? So schreiben Sie Ihre Antwort in Großbuchstaben. Okay? So answer your questions in capitals.
Quick, give Liz question 13 again.
Frage 13. Question 13 in English. In welcher Stadt? Oh, sorry. I went all German. Question 13. In which city is the forbidden city? I'll give you a clue. It's a Chinese city. It's not really a clue, is it? Because it's all about China. Okay, yeah, so Buchstaben is kind of not correct. Okay, so hope you got that one, Liz. And where are we? Question 16. Frage 16. We're flying through. We've only got 4 rounds this week. And no music this week because we're giving Nomsy a rest because it is her birthday. That's going to get really, really, really
You can stop now.
boring. Okay, so no music this week. Well, of course, there's a music round, but there's no live music. Next week, I will persuade her to do it next week. What is the theme next week, by the way, producer?
It's love.
Love.
is in the air.
It's the love week.
Valentine's.
It's the love week. Okay, so get ready with the love. Ooh, think of the costumes.
You've got one in the garage, haven't you?
I was going to go all for it with the Chinese costume this week, but I feared cultural misappropriation and racism, so I decided not to. I thought the hat was about the limit.
Acceptable limit.
The acceptable limit, yeah. So I apologise for the lack of fancy dress this week. Yeah, I was a little bit worried about cultural misappropriation. Although I wasn't worried when I did Scotland Week, did I? Apologies, all those in Scotland, or Alba, as it's known in Gaelic. Okay, so Frage 16. How many countries does China border? Question 16. How many countries does China border? And wie viele Länder grenzt China? Or China, as they say.
Or China.
Or China, depending on where from Germany you come from. Yeah, so, and wie viele Länder grenzt China?
I've even given you a picture, just count them.
Yeah, you can count them. The clue is on the picture.
It's a bit of a small picture, it's tricky.
Yeah, it is a bit tricky. Yeah. So everybody's zooming in now on the computers. Oh, she's crossed one out. Oh no.
Give you a
Okay.
new question.
A new question. Okay. Because we're trying to save paper, so we didn't want to print it again. So we've written on it. Okay, so Frage 17. Question 17. This is Zhangjiayi.
Are you sure?
I think it is. Zhangjiayi. Grand Canyon Glass Bridge in Hunan. How long is it? Okay, so how long is the Zhangjiayi Grand Canyon glass bridge in Hunan. There's a picture of it there. Das ist die Zhangjiayi Grand Canyon Glasbrücken, Hunan. Glasbrücke in Hunan. Wie lang ist sie? Okay, so how long is it? Nobody's going to know that. That's got to be a guess.
It was the world's longest and highest glass bottom bridge.
It was.
But I haven't put that in the question because then I found Guinness World Book of Records trying to say there was a new one and it got very confusing. So I just
Well, in China they build them they take a day to build them. They're that fast. Okay, so das war Frage 17. That was question 17. All about the Zhangjiayi, I like saying that, Grand Canyon glass bridge in Hunan.
looks cool.
Yeah. Okay, und Frage 18, question number 18. What is the currency of China? Was ist die Währung von China? Also, you were going to say something? No?
I was just having a drink.
Okay. What is the currency of China? Okay, that was question number 18. Und Frage 19, question number 19. What is this unusual tourist attraction? What is this unusual tourist attraction? Was ist diese ungewöhnliche Touristenattraktion? Okay, so what is it? Look at the picture. And letzte Frage in Runde 2. Last question in round 20. What is the Chinese title of this film? Wie lautet die chinesischen Titel dieses Films? Film, surely. Oh no, films, because it's genitive. Genitive. Yeah. Wie lautet die chinesischen Titel dieses Films? Okay, so what is the title, the Chinese title of this film? Okay. Lost in translation, I think. And that was round number 2. Okay, das war Runde 2. Okay. So, let's move on to round number 3. I've been looking forward to this. Now, I'm going to have to ask the producer here to help me out. So, the round number 3 is our Interessantes China. And there's a picture of Nomsi in, where was that? Shanghai. Denke. Yeah, Shanghai. It's all about China. Interesting points of China. And if you look sideways there, you can see the Great Wall of China. Yeah. So, but instead of me reading these out, we've asked some of you guys out there to actually read the questions this week from wherever you are in the world. So here we have a video of all you wonderful, wonderful people reading the questions. Now, obviously, when we ask lots of different people to read the questions, then they come back in various different forms. Yeah. And sometimes it's quite difficult to get the sound right because sometimes you're a long way from the camera. I can't control it. I'm not there as the cameraman.
Or there's background noise.
Or there's background noise, etc. So if you can't hear properly, get ready with your volume to turn it up because I've got it to the maximum volume in some cases I can do. So if you don't get it, just don't worry. I can read the questions out at the end as well.
Just write in the chat box which ones you need repeating.
Just ask the producer which ones on the chat that you need repeating. We will do them. I think most of them you can pretty much hear, but
it's only the odd ones.
there may be one or two where it's a little bit quiet.
It's okay.
And lots of like wind and bird noises and cool things, but getting in the way of the question. So here we go with round number 3, our interessante China, and over to our outside broadcast unit somewhere in, well, several countries.
Hey up from Bramley Parkrun here in Leeds, West Yorkshire, UK. Hallo und liebe Gruß von Bramley Parkrun in Leeds, Yorkshire, Großbritannien. Question 21. How many time zones does China have? Frage 21. Wie viele Zeitzonen gibt es in China? Tschüss!
Frage 22. Was haben die alten Chinesen geglaubt, dass Gewitter verursacht werden?
Question 22. What did the ancient Chinese believe caused thunderstorms?
Hello from Walthamstow in East London. So, question 23. Which company could be considered China's version of Amazon? Frage 23. Welches Unternehmen könnte man als Chinas Version von Amazon bezeichnen?
Frage 24. In China gibt es viele Weltkulturerbestätten. Welche von diesen zählt zu den neuen 7 Weltwundern? Bleib wo du bist, sag doch. Bleib wo du bist.
Okay. Question 24. There are many UNESCO World Heritage Sites located in China. Which one of them is part of the new 7 Wonders of the World? And for the With Me Now community, in case you wanted to know, it's cool down all the way.
Question number 25. A poor man invented the fortune cookie in Gwilym. He never got the credit for it though. True or false?
Hallo zusammen. Frage 25. Richtig oder falsch? Glückkekse wurden von einem armen Mann in Gwilym erfunden, der dafür nie Anerkennung erhielt.
Siwmai o Gymru, Grwsaws Wales. Question 26. True or false? Table tennis was invented in China. Frage 26. Richtig oder falsch? Tischtennis wurde in China erfunden.
Question 27. True or false? In ancient China, soldiers sometimes wore armor made of paper.
Frage 27. Richtig oder falsch? In alten China trugen Soldaten manchmal Rüstungen aus Papier.
Guten Abend. Frage 28. Richtig oder falsch? Man kann in China Eiswürfel mit grünem Bohnengeschmack kaufen. Wieder das ist richtig oder falsch? Man kann in China Eislutscher mit grünem Bohnengeschmack kaufen. Lecker. So, question 28. In China, you can buy green bean flavored ice lollies. True or false? So, true or false? In China, you can buy green bean flavored ice lollies. Yummy.
Hallo vom Schwanenteich Parkrun. Hello from Swansea Parkrun, Schwanenteich Parkrun. This is question number 29. Das ist die Frage 29. Welches Lied spiele ich? Which song do I play? if you've recognized it, don't forget to log in your correct word, should be 2 words, in capital letters. Und wenn ihr es erkannt habt, denkt daran, dass ihr die richtige Antwort, es müssten 2 Wörter sein, in Großbuchstaben schreibt.
Hallo ihr Lieben, Frage Nummer 30. In welchem Film spielt Kurt Russell die Rolle von Jack Burton, indem er Wang Chi hilft dabei, seine grünäugige Verlobte gegen Banditen zu kämpfen in Chinatown von San Francisco. Wow, that was a lot to remember. Bye bye. Hey, hello park run buddies, quiz buddies. A lot of water here today in the Neckar. Question number 30. Which film features Kurt Russell as Jack Burton, where he helps his friend Wang Chi rescue his green-eyed fiancée from bandits in San Francisco's Chinatown? And yes, I memorized all those names. Bye bye.
Okay, so
So we have one request, which is for question
yes.
25.
First of all, before we repeat any questions, big up to everybody that joined in this week. That was fantastic. I really enjoyed putting that together.
Maybe we'll put people's names under it next time, so then everyone knows who the people are that are speaking.
Well, I did do it in order
At the end,
of
but,
appearance.
yeah.
So, and did you notice I put the local language names for the countries?
I noticed.
Yeah, you see.
It's lovely to see you all.
I was feeling guilty about the cultural misappropriation, so I kind of did the local language. So question number 25, for those that couldn't hear it. Top tip, if we ask people to do that, it's better to do kind of a selfie mode with the video, because then you can hear better. I know you don't get as big a thing, but it's better sometimes. Okay, just a top tip.
Don't tell off our guests.
I'm not telling anybody off. It was all wonderful. Or maybe I put subtitles on. Okay, so 25.
24 and 25, please.
24 and 25.
Yeah.
Okay, there are many UNESCO World Heritage Sites located in China. Which one is part of the new 7 Wonders of the World? In China gibt es viele UNESCO Weltstätten, welche gehört zu den New 7 Wonders of the World. Die neuen 7 Weltwunder. Yeah, okay, you did the German afterwards.
Well, it's called in English.
Yeah.
Some things don't translate, they keep it
No,
English.
no. Und Frage 25, question 25. True or false? Fortune cookies were invented by a poor man in Gullin who never received credit for them. Richtig oder falsch? Glückskekse wurden von einem armen Mann in Gullin erfunden, der dafür nie Anerkennung erhält. Sorry.
27, please.
Oh, und 27, question 27. True or false? In ancient China, soldiers sometimes wore armor made from paper. Richtig oder falsch? Im alten China trugen Soldaten manchmal Rüstungen aus Papier. Okay, so
Yeah, very good point, Chris. Everyone's German, and everybody who was German who did English, everyone
excellent,
did very well.
really good. Very embarrassing, because much better than me, and I bloody live here. So apologies for my German.
Yeah, very good pronunciation.
Very, very good. Everybody did really excellent. So thank you very much. I really enjoy it. I hope maybe the producer will be asking more people to do that in the future, because I think it's really a great idea. How are we doing for time? Okay, better get on with the music round. So our next round is, of course, the music round. And why do we have a picture of a moon, I wonder? Why do we have a picture of a moon? Well, actually, this week I wrote the music round, so I apologize in advance. Yeah, giving the producer, a little bit of time off this week because of course it is her birthday. Okay, so and so of course it is this week the Lunar New Year in China, and of course it is the Lunar New Year. So all the songs this week are linked to the moon. Yeah. So diese Woche in der die Musikrunde von mir erstellt wurden. Wer sind die Künstler, die diese Mondlieder singen? Okay, so they're all about the moon, and all you have to do is, of course, recognize the singer or, of course, the band. Okay, so no points for the song title, because the song titles in most of them, it's all about the singer. Are we ready? Okay, so let's get ready for Frage 31, question 31. Here we go.
I see the bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way.
Great song, great song. That was, of course, I'm not telling you, with a song all about Bad Moon Rising. Okay, who sang that? Und Frage 32, question 32.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars, and let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
Okay, that was quite an easy one, I think, but I'm not sure. Could be mistaken. So that was question 32, and now, and jetzt Frage 33, question 33.
Giant steps are what you take, walking on the moon. I hope my leg don't break, walking on the moon. We could walk forever, walking on the moon.
Okay, so that is question 33. And now question 34. Frage 34.
If you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. If you believe there's nothing up their sleeve, then nothing is cool. Moses went walking with the staff of wood.
Yeah. Sorry, got a bit carried away there, but I didn't give it away.
Were they dancing oxen?
They were dancing oxen, yes.
I missed it because I was too busy.
You were too busy, producer. She's supposed to be keeping an eye on the feed.
I read the feed. I couldn't watch the screen and read the feed and drink my birthday wine.
After this, I've got to go in the kitchen and make custard, because you can't buy custard in Germany, so I have to make it from scratch.
You can buy vanilla salsa.
Vanilla salsa, which is not quite the same. Because she wants for birthday, she wants a Swiss roll. So I had to make a Swiss roll this morning, and I'm not very good at rolling cake. As she laughed when she saw the crack in it.
I think you've done a very good job. I will put a photograph in the group of the cake.
Yeah, put a photograph in of the cake to prove I can bake. Okay, so And now, Frage 35, question 35. Here we go.
The last that ever she saw him, carried away by a moonlight shadow, he passed on worried and warning. Carried away by a moonlight shadow, lost in a riddle that Saturday night.
That was 35. When I was creating this round earlier this week, I realised just how many good songs have got moon in them. There's some really good tunes. Okay, so that was question 35, and now here's another great one. Question 36.
While you just stayed in your room, I saw the crescent. You saw the whole of the moon. The whole of the moon.
What a tune. Fantastic. So, who sang that? That was question 36. And yet another great one. So, question 37. Here we go. I should be a DJ. She's not very impressed. Okay, here we go. 37. 37. Okay, so that, I'm getting quite tired. That was 37. He's a funky panda, isn't he? I like him. That was 37. And jetzt Frage 38, question 38. One for the slightly older viewers amongst you, including me, but not my wife because she's not that old.
Let's go for a little walk under the moon of love. Let's sit down and talk under the moon of love. I wanna tell you that I love you, and I want you to be my girl, little darling. Let's walk.
Still a good tune though, even though it's probably quite old. So, two more left. Question 39, Frage 39. Okay, so that's question 39, and now the last question. Oops, no, I like that song, but I'm not playing it again. Frage 40, question 40.
You can try to resist, try to hide from my kiss, but you know that you can't fight the moonlight deep in the dark. You surrender your heart, but you know that you can't fight the moonlight, no.
Okay, so that was the music round. Now the interesting point, the producers doesn't seem to be bothered with the results. She's too busy. Are you playing games on your phone again?
No, I'm reading everyone's messages.
Joking, of course. Okay, so if you all want to sing happy birthday and of course see what she looks like when she's stressed trying to do the results, this is what she looks like.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
Sorry.
Distracting.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay, I am so cruel to my wife. Oh, finished? Are we ready?
Just checking just making sure everyone's in.
Is everyone in? If your computer crashed or your internet crashed and you didn't manage to submit your results, and you want to shout out, just let us know if you couldn't submit them, and we'll randomly put you in a position somewhere in the table. Why not? It's for fun. Although I'm thinking about a trophy for the first year anniversary.
Who's going to win the trophy?
I don't know. It doesn't not necessarily be the winner of the most quizzes, because we all know who that would be. So, but I'm thinking about a trophy. Yeah.
Are you? Is it going to be a trophy lasered out of wood?
It might be lasered. It might be partly lasered, partly 3D printed. Who knows?
Nigel wants a new toy.
Okay. Yeah, so Naomi got mostly 3D laser printed, laser cut wood for her birthday. Okay, so let's have a look. Here we go. So this week, another big field. So our
Wait.
Oh,
We just had a late entry.
a late entry. We have a late entry.
Okay, we're good.
We're good.
I'll keep
Okay.
an eye on any further entries.
So how are we doing for time? Oh, we're okay. So this week, our Schlussbegleitung, the most important, and maybe we look at who brought everybody home safely the most in the first year. That would be a good trophy, wouldn't it? They would get the trophy.
That'd be a
The
good
most
trophy.
Schlussbegleitungs or tail walkers. So, because that's the most important job. So this week's Schlussbegleitung is, if the producers finishes so I can read it again, is Christoph from Schwanenteich Parkrun. Well done, Christoph. Most important, but very close to you is Barnaby, hot on your heels, helping you out, bringing everybody home. Well done, Barnaby. And Liz from Wales, who was in the quiz this week, reading one of the answers. Well done, Liz. Great German, by the way. And then we have Karen from Didcot, followed by and then Ali from Walthamstow, and Mark and Nikki from Whitney, who are also in the quiz this week. Tamara and Simon and Benedict, and then Juliana from Leipzig. Oh, and Amanda.
You said you do a shout out to people.
Sorry. Yeah, no, I'm not putting Amanda in yet.
Oh, you could put her higher.
She's going higher because she was in the quiz.
Okay. Keep going.
Then we have Jenny and Adam from Northampton, of course, and Lucy from Sheffield Hallam, and Chris. That's the parents of Noms.
Quite high up for my
parents of the birthday girl, and Miley and Janina, who was also in the quiz this week. Well, Janina was anyway. Great playing on the old saxophone there. Fantastic. I think you can play any song we ask you to play. You can just play any song. And David and June from Redditch, and of course then Andy from Monrepos. Was Andy in the quiz? No, he was in the week before, wasn't he? And May.
Well, My. I'm not sure who that is.
My, are you a newbie? If so, welcome, and what a performance in the first week. I mean, middle of the table, pretty much. In fact, I would say, above the middle of the table. And then we have John, that's Andy's brother, of course, from London.
Andy.
Beating Andy this week. And Maggie and Martin, who were also in the quiz. Great German, by the way, Martin. And Tobias.
A goatless Toby.
Goatless Toby from Esslingen. And of course, Chris, who was also in the quiz. Well done, Chris. From our parkrun course. I saw it was filmed on there. And then we have Gail, who Gail was also in the quiz this week. Well done. Brilliant. Good German too. And Judith and Raymond from Wakefield, who have beaten Jenny and Adam. So parentals win that one. Julie and Simon from Edinburgh, who were also in the quiz, up in the Pentlands. Were you in the Pentlands there? It looked very snowy and beautiful. And Ronan and Chelsea. Chelsea was also in the quiz. Fantastic German. So fast even I couldn't understand it. And I, mind you, that's not difficult. Ronan, Chelsea, of course. Phil from Brentwood. And then we're getting close to the top now. We have Marcus. Mit Manu or the owner Manu, I'm not sure. So either Marcus and Manu or Marcus on his own. And then in fourth position,
You still not mentioned Amanda. Where were you going to put her?
Next.
Okay.
Bobby. Bobby in joint fourth with Amanda. Yeah, there we go. A up last, that's done great. And then we have Deborah, not winning this week. So in second place, we have Martin. And Martin was in the quiz, so well deserved. And then in first place this week, out in front by a few points, it's Claudia and Torsten. So well done, Claudia and Torsten. And also well done to everybody who, and I apologize if I didn't ask you because I didn't know how to get a hold of you, for those that sent a birthday message in for Nomsy this week. I put it all together, played it on her birthday this morning. It was 35 minutes long. She's got that many friends. And it was great. And some of you went to so much work with music and special effects and everything just for 15 seconds of video.
So 15 seconds of fame.
They're 15 seconds of fame just because. Okay, so that's it for this week. 3 minutes.
Don't forget the
to
most
spare.
important thing. You know, despite all these lists, everybody's a winner because we're really
Everyone's a winner at the Esslingen Neckaroo for Parkrun Quarantine Quiz 2021.
Everyone's a winner and everyone's welcome.
Everyone's welcome. Click the subscribe, then you don't need to find the link every week. If your friends want to join in, everybody can join in. They'll still get a shout out. And if you want to, if Nomsy approaches you to do a question, please do one. It's wonderful. You know, it's great to see you.
I don't have everyone's contact details, so I might put a thing on the quiz next week to add your contact details so I can contact you to do a question maybe.
You're basically going to publicly post my phone number.
No, on the answer form.
Yes.
Do an option of would you like to ask a question? Please give me your contact details and then I can get a hold of you.
Next week we'll put a question on the answer form that says, "Do you want to thing?" And you can put your details in and we will contact you.
And we'll do that again in a couple of weeks' time. We won't do it every week, but we'll do it as a regular feature.
So apologies if you had problems with the internet or with the sound, etc. The sound was our fault. The internet isn't. Yeah, I'm not Vodafone or Sky or Virgin or who else. So thank you everybody. Next week is the week of love. So that actually looked a bit creepy. So get your mind set into the love mode, ready for our Valentine's quiz 2021 next week at the same time, 7 p.m. Central European Time, 6 p.m. English time, Scottish time, Welsh time, Irish time, general that bit that's slightly off the coast. Okay. Good night, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
And all that's left to say is.